Hey guys, Ozzy here. So, I got a chance today to sit down and watch the new Conjuring movie. It was a really good movie. It just came out today on HBO Max, so I got a chance to get take the time to watch it. Um, it's the newest entry into the Conjuring. It's Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. It's a case from Ed and Lorraine Warren, following them and what's going on and what they went through with this particular case, which is the first case in U.S. history where demonic possession was used as a defense against the death penalty and in a murder case. So it was kind of an influential case in the world to begin with, if you remember it. Uh, so it starts off with an exorcism of a young boy who has been possessed by a demon, and Ed and Lorraine are there. And the one of the first things they do when the priest gets there, the priest comes in a taxi. He stands outside the house, looking up at the house, and they have the camera angle set behind him and under, so you get that look. Very Father Karras from the Exorcist movie. I really like that little nod to the classic Exorcist movie. Um, I did have to laugh about that in a way because it really was that thing. If you're a purist of horror, then you definitely know the scene I'm talking about, and you'll recognize it immediately upon watching it. And it goes through with the boy's exorcism and how a family member then, or a potential family member, the sister's boyfriend, chooses to try to save his future brother in law by asking the demon to leave his brother in law and enter himself. He then goes about and kills someone and then is put on trial, and then that's when everything starts building, and the Warrens really jump into it and try to find out what the impetus is, how this happened, and why he was possessed. And they find out that it's actually a curse that was placed on him by an outside person, and it's going through finding out how to get the curse off of him as well as save him from committing suicide, save other people from committing murders, and eventually dying themselves, including Ed and Lorraine themselves. This was a case that they took on back in 1981. So it is one of the latter cases in their career. It is after the Annabelle cases, the Amityville horror cases, um, pretty much any other movie adaptation of a Warren case file. This is after all of that. So it is chronologically the next chapter in what would have happened with Ed and Lorraine. Luke Wilson's in it. Vera Farmiga is in it as usual, playing Ed and Lorraine. I really think they both play the parts very well. Um, the other people in it were kind of more unknowns, with the exception of John Noble, who was in there as a priest. Um, but I really kind of like that. Sometimes in my horror movies, I want a few stars in it, but I like seeing some new, fresh faces. You know, you guys, I don't usually do a lot of trying to spoil the movies, but I will say there were some scenes in this that were very intense, and they felt really apt in the moment. The cinematography was done very well. The color scheme, not overly vivid, was kind of muted in places, and it was a darker movie. Obviously, a lot of things happened at night or in a dark space, as with a lot of horror movies. So it did tend to be dark. Sometimes it tended to be a little pale, which for horror movies sometimes actually helps the aesthetic. In my personal opinion, I like my sci-fi's to be bright and colorful. I like there to be a lot of pop. Um, if I'm watching a real supernatural horror, I kind of like that pulled back, that muted color, that intense feeling. Push the feeling, not the visuals as much. Create that tension, build that up. Use the music, and they use some really good music for this. The tension built and held. The sound effects that were used in the movie kept you on the edge of your seat. Um, it was definitely a worthwhile watch, and I will be watching it again, and I will be watching it again before it leaves HBO Max. It is on HBO Max right now. It premiered today. It will be running through July 4th, I believe it said. So you have about a month to try to catch it if you're interested. Like I said, it's a damn good watch, and I think you guys should check it out. If you're horror buffs, you'll like it. If you guys haven't already, please go down and click the like button on this. Um, if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. And if you do both of those things, why don't you just go over and click that notification icon so you get notified anytime I upload new content. I am trying this month to upload one video for this channel every day. I'm also trying to upload on my other channel, Transcendent by Ozzy, one video every day for this month. It's a personal goal. We are currently on day 4, and currently I have 4 videos. So keep me in mind, guys. Come back anytime. I'll talk to you later. Ozzy out.